Okay, so welcome back if you're coming back, and welcome if it's your first time. If you've ever been on any kind of spiritual path, whether it's meditation, shadow work, plant medicine, or even prayer, you might have experienced something that felt overwhelming. Sudden waves of sadness, anger, nausea, anxiety, weird dreams, or even physical illness. And you might be wondering, wait, is this spiritual purging, or am I under some kind of spiritual attack? And today we are going to talk about exactly that. What is spiritual purging? What is a spiritual attack? And how can you tell the difference? So let's dive in. So let's start with the basics. Spiritual purging is essentially your body, your mind, and your spirit releasing what no longer serves you. It's a form of cleansing. Now, this can happen after intense meditation, breath work, energy healing, or even during prayer. And it's super common with things like ayahuasca, psilocybin, or other sacred plant medicines. But here's the kicker. Purging doesn't just mean throwing up. It can be emotional. You might cry for hours. It can be energetic. You might feel exhausted, like something heavy is leaving your body. It can be mental, old thoughts, patterns, or trauma resurfacing. And it's messy, it's uncomfortable, but it's also healing. Think of it like this: when you detox physically, sometimes your body gets worse before it gets better, right? You sweat, you break out, you get cranky. And it's the same thing with spirituality. Your system is saying, hey, we are letting go of stuff that's been buried for years. And that's what purging is, a sacred, sometimes painful process of release. Now let's talk about spiritual attacks. This term can sound super intense, and yeah, it can be, but it's not always demons and exorcism like the movies. A spiritual attack is basically when your energetic field is being disrupted or influenced by an external negative force. And this can come from a few different sources. Other people, yes, even subconsciously through jealousy or projection. It can come from other people. It can come from lower vibrational entities or energies, or even your own unconscious shadow material that you've disowned, which comes back to get your attention. So during a spiritual attack, you might feel sort of drained for no clear reason. You might get anxiety that feels like it's not yours. You might get nightmares or sleep paralysis. And you might get thoughts that feel intrusive, dark, or foreign. A sense of being watched or followed energetically. So spiritual attacks often come with a feeling of disconnection from your intuition, source, or inner light. So while purging is a form of release, a spiritual attack often feels like invasion. This is the big question, right? How do you tell the difference from purging and being spiritual attacked? Here are a few ways to tell. First, check your intention. Ask yourself, did this experience follow a spiritual practice? Did you ask for healing, clarity, or truth? If so, there is a good chance it's purging. You open the door for release. And if it's not, then it just might be a spiritual attack. Look at the pattern. Purging tends to move through you. It builds, peaks, and then gradually fades. And a spiritual attack may feel like it's sticking around, feeding off your fear or attention. And try to check the message in whatever you're feeling. Purging brings insight, even if it's painful. You might cry, but you feel lighter afterward. Spiritual attacks, on the other hand, often leave you feeling confused, disconnected, or powerless without growth. And you need to learn to trust your body. In purging, the body is working with you, even if it's intense. But in a spiritual attack, your body may feel invaded, frozen, or disconnected from your will. So you need to discern with spirit. Ask yourself, or your guides, or source, is this something I'm releasing or something that's trying to enter me? Sit quietly. And the answer will often come through a gut feeling. So what do you do in either case? Okay, whether you're purging or under attack, here's what you can do. First and foremost, ground yourself. Put your bare feet on the earth. Get into your body. Drink water. Eat grounding foods, organic foods. And then try breathing and witnessing. Just acknowledge what is happening. Don't resist. Let it move. But stay present. Say out loud, I witness this with love and awareness. Okay? Should I repeat it? I witness this with love and awareness. Okay? While you take in deep breaths and breathing out. And the other thing you need to do is have energetic hygiene. You can clear the energy around you by using smoke. You use sage, Palo Santo, incense, salt baths, prayer, sound, or visualization to clear your space. And then you ask for spiritual protection as well. You can call in your guides, angels, ancestors, whatever feels aligned for you. Ask for help from God. That's one of the things I mostly use. I just ask for help from God, protection from God. That's the simplest thing that you can ask. Say out loud, only energies of love and light are welcome in my field. You can say that. So, and the other thing you can do is seek community or support. Talk to someone who understands spiritual work, a healer, therapist, or even a trusted friend. So, look, this path isn't always easy. Sometimes healing looks like falling apart, but you're not going crazy. You're evolving. You're shading old layers, and sometimes that hurts. Just remember, you're never alone in this. The more you clear, the more light you carry. And the more light you carry, the more the world changes through you. And I hope this helps someone. If this helped, drop a comment, share your experience, or hit subscribe so we can keep growing together. So until next time, keep going inward. The real answers are already inside you. And I'm wishing you powerful clarity and protection on your spiritual path. And with that said, I'll see you in the next one. Till next time, take care of yourselves with much love. God bless.